Welcome to Retro Reviews. The year is 2008. I've just turned 18 and I'm supporting this delightful hairstyle. In advance, you're very welcome. For some reason, I thought sporting a Ron Weasley fringe was cool. Anyway, this is Retro Reviews. The iron that's featured today I probably haven't heard of since 2008, if I'm being completely honest. But this reptilian-driven golf club is back for one night only. Hit it. Yeah. Just to look embarrassed. Damn. Shawty had them apple bottom jeans with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor, next thing you know, Shawty got low. And that's enough of that. If there's one thing stranger than the coloured decision of my barnet, Cockney word for one's head, is the name Snake Eyes for a golf club. Do you want to know why? Well, snakes have absolutely atrocious eyesight. And that's what you get for being a smartass. Yeah, snakes rely heavily on other senses like their tongue. Wouldn't it have made more sense to call them something like owl eyes or something of that nature? Pun intended. These are so chromy I can't even show them. Anyway, episode 2, Retro Reviews, Snake Eyes. 675B irons forged. Forged with 1030 carbon steel, it undergoes a 5-stage forging process. Blade in hell. I borrowed these from Nick from Golf Box Academy. If you haven't seen that channel, I'll put the link down below. Make sure you head on over and check it out. Lots of tips and things like that. That's a plug, Nick. You owe me $5, mate. Nick seems to think these were released in 2001, which they could well have been. I've got no idea. But I did a bit of Googling and it came up with 2008. So we've not done 2008 yet, I don't think, in Retro Review. So stuff you 2001, we've already done you. Forget snake eyes, I think we need to call these black eyes. Look at the state of them. They've been battered. Sweet Spot's had some hammer. Who borrowed these, mate? Definitely wasn't you, was it? Whatever you do, if you ever experience hitting these shots, don't ever touch them with your bare hands because your fingers will fly off. Look at that. Those are some serious lines right there. This is just a 7-iron. Obviously this was before top lines were invented. There's no top line there, it's just line. I've started vibrating just looking at these irons. Wow. They feel buttery. They really do. They may look like they've come out of the Chamber of Secrets, but they feel unbelievable. So I did a bit of research on these. I actually managed to see a photo of what it looked like before it got beaten up, it's a beautiful iron. It really is. I get that Japanese vibe from it. I don't even know where these are made. Probably are Japan. Like I say, 1030 carbon steel. It's all built around custom building, so many options were available in 2008, if that was the year. But thin top line, limited offset, very small blade length, definitely targeting the better player. So within this range there was a 675B, which we have here, a 675C, which is a cavity, and then a 675XC, which apparently went through a 6-stage forging process. Both the C and the XC are like a bladed cavity style, where the B must be B for blade. Very blady. Can you see it? There is a head here. Let me just, you see it? Ah, it's there, look. Head, there is a head here. How thin is that? Butter me bread. Crikey. So in true RR style, Retro Reviews, down with the cool kids now with the names RR. I'm going to hit 7-iron. In between shots, I'm going to cram some pop culture from 2008 to keep it a bit more entertaining. So hit a shot, a fact, and then at the end we'll hit a few 3-irons because I'm excited, I think. Oh, that is pure. That is pure. That'll do. Beautiful. If you didn't already know from the montage at the start of the video, of course, in 2008, one of the biggest songs was Flow Rider's Low. So good. I'll have it tendered, please. The movies from 2008 included The Dark Knight, unbelievable movie, Iron Man, and of course Wall-E. Can't miss with these. That's long and right, but you can't miss. It's probably not a shock to anyone, but the 2008 US Open was won by Tiger Woods. Pure. I'm just making this mark much worse at the moment. An asteroid weighing 80 metric tons just decided to show up and explode over the Sahara Desert in 2008. The worst part about it was there was only 19 hours notice. Thanks. To be fair, I'm learning all these facts. I'm going to be incredible in a pub quiz. Sign me up below. Still felt good, to be fair. A bit more of a toey action. Daniel Craig finished writing the movie Quantum of Solace, because of the 2008 writers' strike. Made a mess of that one, didn't I? That was shocking. That was nearly a miss, I reckon. So you are aware that a shank doesn't necessarily just mean the hosel. So that was a toe shank. That was horrendous. Did you know 2008 was the International Year of the Potato? Potato! Love chips. Oh, normal service has resumed. Short. And the last fact I've got for you, which was a bit of a surprise for me, Breaking Bad premiered in 2008. It's been around a while. For everyone that's interested with those numbers, they'll be on your screen right now. For everybody else that wants to see me vibrate for the next 5 years, I'll be hitting this. Sorry, did you see it now? Yeah, 3 iron. There is nothing there. But it's a good job my favourite iron happens to be a 3 iron. Come on, Betty Davis eyes. Let's have you. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'll buy it now. Love a good 3 iron. Okay, 222 carry roughly. Hit relatively well, but I think we should do the ultimate test, the workability test. We like to do these with better players' irons, but I don't think we've ever done it with a retro review before. So if you don't know what the workability test is, it's raw footage, no cutting, and what I need to do is play a high fade, high draw, low draw, stinger, and then as hard as you can shot at the end. All in one cut, no editing. Great. So for any Team Al veterans we have in attendance, you know I usually start with a high draw, but we're going to mix it up with a high fade because let's get the hard stuff out of the way. Oh my God. I've actually ripped a hole in the net. No. It's been snake-eyed. That's karma, I reckon. The head of the serpent has been ripped off, Medusa style. Nick, you can come and collect your golf club. Well, did that fade? It faded. So I've won, all right. Well, that didn't go to plan, did it? On that beheaded bombshell. Thanks everyone for watching. I am sorry I couldn't do the workability test. Slight logistical issue. Anyway, if you're not a member of Team Al, make sure you hit that subscribe button. This thing doesn't really happen. I don't want to scare you away. Follow me on social media. The links are below. Thank you very much.